Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, good morning. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, and the first thing I do every morning when I wake up is, as soon as my feet hit the ground, the first thing I say is, God, thank you for another day. I'm truly blessed. I never start the day without thanking God for giving me another opportunity to go out there and make a difference in the world. I always focus on my blessings instead of my problems and my challenges. Today I have another inspirational story to share with you, a few inspirational tips so that you can be the best version of yourself. Let's start off this recording by sharing with you a conversation that I had with someone recently. Someone asked me, Edward, I want to lose 20 pounds. Can you share with me a few tips? She approached me because she knows I ran a few marathons and I'm pretty active in the gym. I ran a few mini triathlons, and she knows I know a thing or two about exercising. And I said, before we speak about the gym and how to lose weight, I first need to speak with you and share with you a few techniques that will prepare your mind for the gym. Before you decide to take your business to the next level, before you decide to take your career to the next level, before you decide to go back to the gym, you need to first work on your mindset. There's an area of personal development that's called mental toughness. They teach CEOs and athletes different strategies to increase their mental toughness, because if you're not tough up here, then you will not stick to it or persevere when the challenges come. So most of the people that joined the gym in January of this year are not in the gym right now. We're in mid-March right now, and I know that the majority of people that started in January are not in the gym. They're just not, because they quit. They didn't stick to it. So I'm going to share with you two techniques. First one is commitment. Commitment is doing the thing you said you were going to do long after the mood you set it in has left you. Okay? Stick to it. Honor your word. Do not honor your feelings. I recorded a video a few weeks ago that spoke about that, so you can find it on Facebook, the power of commitment. So that's the first technique. I want you to go ahead and honor your word. Do not honor your feelings. And that would help you stick to it even when you do not feel like it. So honor your word, honor your commitment, but do not honor your feelings. We're talking about how to develop the mindset of a champion. We're talking about mental toughness techniques. So here's part 2 of how to develop the mental game before you decide to lose weight, go back to the gym, or take your current business or career to the next level. And it's called the mental rehearse technique. This technique was invented by the Navy SEALs. The reason why they invented this technique was because they noticed that many of the new recruits were super fit. They were in amazing shape, but they lacked the mental game. There were many recruits that were in amazing shape and they were quitting halfway through the training. Navy SEALs is an intense physical training, but it's more of a mind game. They lacked the mental toughness. So these recruits were physically capable of enduring lots of pain, but they lacked mental toughness. And the same applies when you decide to lose 20 pounds or take your current business or career to the next level. It's going to require a different level of mindset. It's going to require mental toughness. It's going to require stick-to-itiveness. You have to stick to it even when you don't want to. What they teach these recruits inside of this technique to increase their mental toughness is the following. They train them to pick an activity or something they are going to do in the near future, and they train them to foresee in advance in their mind all of the obstacles that they are going to run into. And they train them to foresee in advance how they will confront that obstacle when it happens. How they will act, how they will behave, and how they will break through that barrier. So when it actually happens, they already know how to handle, how to behave, and how to stick to it, because they saw it in advance. Isn't that powerful? Imagine if you did the same before you decided to go back to the gym to lose 20 pounds, or if you decided to break records within your current career or business. If you decided to look in advance and say, hey, what are the obstacles and challenges that I'm going to run into, and what will I do when it happens, and how will I behave when it happens? And if you do the mental preparation ahead of time when it happens, and when it actually happens, because it will, you will be mentally prepared. And that is called being a champion. You do the mental work before it happens. If you have the mental toughness, you'll be able to stick it through and persist, because now you're showing up powerfully and you're acting in a different manner, and you're not in reaction mode, but you are actually in control of the situation. And maybe not 100%, but now you have the mental toughness because you did the work in advance. Well, that was my message for the day, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts on this topic. And never forget, take time to do the mental work before you jump into something new. Don't jump in just because you're excited and you're inspired. No. Don't do that. Do the mental work first and then decide to leap in. And if you do that, you'll advance and you'll reach your goals. Well, guys, I gotta go. Got a lot to do. I love you. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.